Hi, I'm Melissa O'Shea. I'm a holistic sleep consultant and founder of the Sleep Easy Club, which is an online training platform to help people who struggle with sleep to get the sleep that they need. Do you have anyone in your life who really can't relate to your sleep problem? So that person goes to bed, their head hits the pillow, and they're out for the night. In the morning, they wake up with the sun, happy and full of beans. And when they ask you how you slept, and you say not well, they're like, again? As if, what's wrong with you? Even though I sleep very well most of the time now, I actually am still a light sleeper, and especially if I'm traveling, it can be more difficult for me to get a good night's sleep. So a while ago, my sons and I were traveling and sharing a hotel room, and I was trying to conceal the ambient light. So I was trying to cover up all the little red and green lights coming from smoke alarms, TVs, alarm clocks, and various things. And my son, Zach, was like, Mom, just close your eyes. And that's sort of the same kind of advice that people who are good sleepers will give poor sleepers, is like, just close your eyes, stop thinking about things, and you can fall asleep. Well, as you probably know, it's not that simple. And especially once you've developed a sleep habit that's not good, so a poor sleep habit, it's actually fairly hard to change. But it's possible to change. And one of the first steps in changing it is to figure out, why are you having that problem in the first place? For most people, it's usually an event that happens or a time in their life where they're under particular stress or their sleep is being interrupted. So commonly it's with the birth of a child. It could be with a new job or doing shift work. It could also be something like family problems, relationship problems, or moving to a new place, even travel. So often that thing causes us to feel more stressed, and instead of being able to relax in the evening, we're actually still pumping out those stress hormones, and that interferes with our ability to sleep. However, sometimes, in fact often, that initial stressor goes away. So the baby grows up, the new job isn't new anymore, we come back from the traveling, we fix that family problem, or the relationship improves or ends, and yet our sleep stays poor. And why does that happen? Well, what's happened is we've created a pattern around poor sleep, number one. And number two, we're actually starting to stress about sleep itself. So it could be that we're worrying about not sleeping, about how we are going to be affected the next day if we don't get enough sleep. It could be that we do a lot of things in bed besides sleep because our sleep isn't good, and so we're actually working, entertaining ourselves, and just spending a lot of awake time in bed, and so our brain starts to associate bed not with sleep but both being awake. And it can also be just that we have stress hormones from our lives, having anxiety or worrying about things or just worrying about sleep, circulating in our body. And stress hormones are sort of the opposite of what we're looking for when we need to fall asleep. So we need to be relaxed and be able to have our rest and digest system take over. But if we're too stressed, or if we have even a relaxed frame of mind, but biologically we have those stress hormones circulating, it's going to prevent us from falling asleep. Now, to turn this around, what we need to do is to fix the mental processes that are keeping the stress hormones going. So it could be worrying about work, worrying about a relationship, worrying about sleep itself. We want to create good sleep habits. So those are the things you'll read about. I see lists of sleep hygiene tips. Good sleep associations, so not worrying about sleep, hating it, fearing it, but actually enjoying it. We need to be able to mentally switch off and to physically calm down and relax. And that's a complex puzzle that is definitely possible to do, but it is difficult to do from the point of view of being sleep deprived and quite stressed about it. So that's where I come in. I've created a 12-week online program that helps to guide you through that process of creating good sleep habits, being able to switch off mentally, being able to relax physically, and having positive sleep associations to replace the negative ones you might have now. So go on over to my sleep training website. It's www.sleepeasyclub.com, And there you can read some more tips about getting better sleep. You can read the stories of people I've worked with who have helped to go from really poor sleep to great sleep. And you can download some free products to get you started on your road to better sleep. You can also contact me. So if you have any questions or you're interested in private coaching, contact me through the website or at melissa@sleepeasyclub.com. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.